Hey guys, Popblade Plays here, back at it again with some more Starscape. Now I have something to say about Starscape. I should have made videos earlier about it, but I didn't because I didn't know what to make videos doing. But here I am now. So, I'm going to fill you in. We're going to go on a journey together, and I'm going to fill you in on what's been happening and what's been happening and what my plans are for the future in doing Starscape videos, as well as um, what I have been doing. So, right here, we're in the middle of nothing. There's nothing here, nothing to hurt us, nothing to harm us. So let me start from the beginning. So, I stopped making Starscape videos a while back when I was making them still, because it was so close to the data wipe and tech week and the release and everything that it would have been pointless to keep going in the alpha, because everything I did was about to get erased and there's no point in trying to progress at that point. So now Starscape is out for free to the public, for everyone, in its open beta, although this feels more like a complete game than anything. And I encourage you all, for those who aren't playing it, to go play Starscape. It's amazing. Support the creator, Keth. He's a great guy. So, I got up to a badger. I started playing with some of my friends, worked on my own. I'm still mostly a Starscape noob. There's plenty of stuff I haven't done that I'd like to do and I'd like to record videos of. And so, what have I been doing up until now? So you haven't missed out on much because Starscape has only been out a few days and I've been here for a few days. So, I got a few miners. I just kept mining and got up to the Badger and got myself a tractor beam upgrade and a bit of a faster fire rate upgrade. And that's it. That's where we are right now, and I'm going after a honey badger. But in my search for red narcor, which I need to get the honey badger, I found not only is it incredibly rare, like 200 credits to 270 credits per piece if you want to buy it from someone. I haven't seen any. And I'll show you how rare it is. Yesterday I was going around for over an hour looking around for red narcors, and I've gone through all of my probes looking at anomalies, and I'll show you where I am. Here. I was here and over here on the very edge of the wild systems in the map, and I've been traveling through the edge of the wild systems, and I came over from the Kvani Mandate area. And I haven't seen a single red narcor asteroid. All alone out here. No help, no protection. Could be pirated. Have almost been killed by drones multiple times. It's a bit nerve-wracking, I guess, but I have my ways to get through it and dodge death. And so long as you go in with a plan of where you're going to go and what you're going to do in certain situations, you can go out alone without an escort. It's just hard to get the best loot since everywhere is guarded by drones. So this is my haul. I found a single, and I think it was this system right here, actually, that I'm in right now. Might have been Zadbaj. I don't know. A lot of these names are really weird to pronounce. A Fudoth Pumo, Ostooth. Really weird names. But anyways, I found one that was all the way out here. And it's either this one or it's one of these ones that I can jump to. And the entry planet had nothing. Just ores. There were no drones, there were no stations, nothing hostile, no minefields. It was nothing but ores. There was a bit of Axnit and a tiny bit of Blue Narcor. Literally one Blue Narcor asteroid. And the rest was a bunch of superior Reknite, Gellium, or Gellium, however you pronounce it, and Coralite, which you can see I filled my inventory with. So now, here is what we're going to do today. We're going to go all the way back to the Cavani Mandate, possibly even the Citadel. And we're going to discuss what my plans are as I make them up for the future of what I do here in Starscape. And sorry, I'm chewing gum right now. We're going to face whatever comes our way and see if we can survive all alone in this mostly defenseless otter. No one is here to help us. So I have a route charted, fastest route to Vanos, which is the closest safe place there is to me. And it's through this very good part of space. So we make a lot of these fast jumps. Because it's through this big gap where there's not a lot of systems, they jump a long distance to each other to get over the gap. So that's going to be our fastest travel, and it's still going to be 22 jumps. So we're going to see if we can make it. So let's go up to Epsilon Takes, however you pronounce that. Let's go and warp and hopefully not get immediately destroyed by drones. Because this is hours of progress I have, and don't want to just waste it all. I really love the warp screen. So you go into one system, it loads you into the next, and these are all kind of different servers because it'll show you which players are where. And it looks like I'm still the only one here. And I have no drones, so not much we can do on the way other than try to keep going. Alright, here we are. We're lucky because this is a minefield of space mines, which are apparently a thing. There's nothing else here, just space mines. There's no drones or anything. It's just space mines. That's all there is to say. So let's go over to our next destination, warp over. I'm going to turn the volume up for you guys. It takes a while to get through these loading screens. Well, it's not really a loading screen, it's actually the ship itself moving very fast. Oh. Well, that's loading in. And you can sort of see the planets whizzing by if you go to if you're in certain spots in the system. And here's a planet coming up. And hopefully nothing's gonna kill us. Wow. Perfect! Cavani! I almost died. Oh my goodness, yes, this is perfect. The Cavani are mopping up these drones. I didn't know there would be any Cavani people. And that's the Cavani Mandate NPC faction. I didn't know any of them would be this far out into the wild systems, and that's perfect. Now we're going to kill all these drones. I'm going to loot the Rex, and I'm going to get this Axnit. This is just perfect. Any red narcor? I doubt there is. No, just Reckonite. Wait. It could just be... No, that's a different color. That isn't Reckonite. Is that more Axnit? I can't tell because of the shade. I don't know what red narcor looks like. I just know it doesn't look like what... Okay, so this is Axnit. Yes, it is. Well, we need Axnit, so we're gonna mine it, and it's still fairly rare. Gallium is rare towards the center of the map. Axnit is almost unfindable in anywhere but wild systems. Doesn't look like there's any probes, so I'm happy, so we can just sit here and mine this. Now this is gonna take a while. Because these ores hold a lot, and I have 2 Axnit ores to mine here. I need to get as much as I can. I don't know how much Axnit is worth. I think it's like 50 or something per piece is what I saw other people selling it for. I was in a hurry, so I was selling it for 30 a piece at Citadel earlier. Made a decent profit, 2,000 credits. I bought, I think it's called, wow, what is it called? I actually forgot. Ships? Yes, Fargo, that's what it is. I bought a Fargo vendor ship off of someone for 650 credits. So I think that was a pretty good deal. And I sold just stuff in general over at, Citadel and made a good profit. And yeah, that's it. I have 2,771 credits, and I'm going to have a lot more after I sell off whatever I don't need from this trip. If you guys don't know how I'm pulling these ores over because you're total noobs at the game or haven't started it, this is a tractor beam upgrade. You simply use it by right-clicking, and you can either build one or buy one through the manufacturing terminal or marketplace. I'm just going to be quiet here and mine for a bit and let you guys watch. And of course, because this is just going to be mining, if you guys want, you can just skip ahead in the video to where I'm back to moving around. Hopefully this is our only stop. And there's probably going to be a bit of action later on in the video of me trying to get away from drones or bailing. Because there are a lot of drones. Like, I went through this system earlier, and I almost died and got out just in time to not die. So I'm really lucky those Cavani dudes came and mopped all those drones up. Still not entirely sure how the NPC fleets work. Just that they've helped me out a few times and really been a lifesaver, and I'm happy. Okay, that ore has been taken care of. Let's move on to the other Axnit asteroid, and then I am out of here and on to the next system. And oh, those Cavani dudes are still here. There's a wreck over there. I think I'm gonna go loot these wrecks. see if they have anything value. Wonder if the Cavani dudes are gonna leave. Did I just pass one of the wrecks, or did it, like, disappear in front of me? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe the wrecks just despawn after a while. Ooh, drone core. Well, that's decent, I guess. Another Corvette wreck. I'm surprised there wasn't any drone frigates, or advanced or even elite drone frigates out here. Feels like there would have been. Some metal scraps. Some more metal scraps. Superior wreck. Here we are, the Axonate. I'm gonna mine this ore and get the heck out of here. Not gonna stop by any of the other planets. Sorry if this game is a bit motion sickness inducing. I can see how it would be that way for some people. Well, with all the looking around you have to do in the sort of zero gravity space, I guess. That's all I can really say. It's all my brain is willing to put together to say. This three-dimensional environment where there is no real direction of up, down, left, or right. There's just... Oh, and the fleet just warped out. Hope no drones spawn. If some drones do spawn, I don't care about the Axnet. I'm bailing as soon as I'm shot at. That's another thing. If you're in a miner, there is only one thing you should ever do if you get shot at. Bail immediately and warp to another system. If you see anything hostile and it's not being killed, then just warp to another system, even if they aren't attacking you yet. You should only stay if there's something really valuable, and Axnet is very, very valuable for newer players and players on my level. People that aren't basically endgame tier players already. Axnet is pretty valuable for them. But it's not valuable enough for me to risk this ship. So I'm just gonna be quiet, let you guys do whatever you want. You can skip ahead if you want, and I'm gonna finish mining up this ore. And then, like I said multiple times before, we'll be off to the next system, and the journey will continue. And this video won't stop, by the way, until we either die or get to our destination. Oh, there's a drone Corvette. I'm out of range. I said earlier to warp as soon as you see anything hostile, but I am out of range of its detection, and I think I can finish mining up this Axnet, and it's not like a Corvette can stop me from warping, so I'll only warp away either when this Axnet's gone or when it starts shooting at me. Either way, I'm pretty safe right now, no matter how entirely unsafe I am, and that's a bit of a contradictory statement, but that's how it is. I used to play Galaxy. What did you expect? Well, not used to. I still do, so yeah, what did you expect? I don't like that a lot of the Axonid is getting away, but I don't want to go any closer to that drone than I already am. Oh, another drone's here. They just kind of spawn in or warp in or whatever. Bit upset that Kavani fleet left. Oh, now I see one bit of Axonid, or 2 bits of Axonid. I'm going to snag these up and then bail. We got what we came here for. Now we'll be on our way. Next system. IO Worker, or whatever. I'm going to stop pronouncing them since they're really dumb to pronounce. Sorry, just had to adjust my headset. So, how many jumps away is this? 20 jumps. Let's hope there's not a drone ambush waiting on the other side of this loading screen that's about to come up. Now, let's see where we are in the system. So, I assume we're going in at planet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Planet 5? Yep, planet 5. I don't entirely feel safe, but that's because I'm not safe at all. Okay. I lucked out. There's absolutely nothing here. It's an empty nebula. On to the next one. There might not be any action in this video. I'm surprised. Because normally, every few jumps I get shot at almost to death. Like, my shields are almost constantly down when I'm making these jumps. I'm surprised that I haven't been attacked at all since I started this video. Some people pinging me on Discord. Okay, we just passed a planet. Oh, we are. Oh, drone fleet! Oh, goodness, no, we have to go. We have to go. We're gonna be shot at any moment now. Yep, you saw at the top of the screen there, it said drone fleet on stage 5 too. That must be like a drone battleship or something that was there. I don't know. I don't know what was there. All I know is whatever it was could kill me. Oh, something I should let you all know. The easiest way to go safely through a system is to you're in warp right now. You open your map, select the next destination, and spam the warp button. As soon as you exit warp, if you keep spamming this, you're warping again. See how quick that was? That was like 3 seconds of being in that system. Very fast. Easy way to get to safety. But if you just do that, you might miss something special. Like, you might miss an open ore field with Narcor or something valuable. Or some unguarded wrecks. Or a monument. You could pick up a buff from a monument, but you might miss that. So, I only really skip systems sort of like that when I'm in a real hurry or someone's chasing me. Minefield. Oh, more drones. You see how long some of these jumps are? I'm pretty happy I went down this path because these jumps can be very, very long and cover a lot of distance. Like, this jump here, if I was a tiny bit to the left or to the right, that one jump would basically be 6 jumps. So I'm really happy I went through this path. Now, I did explore a bit over here and a bit over here, and I used up all my probes, my scanning probes. Oh, this is also a drone fleet, so want to know what we're going to do? We're just going to warp out of here as well. Oh, they're shooting at us. Oh, they got 2 hits off. Now, it's best to be in a faction. To be in a faction. And explore these wild systems with your faction, or with a friend. You don't even have to be in a faction. You could be with a friend that also plays the game, and have one person in something like a corvette or a frigate, a very heavy fighting ship, and it's just a minefield. Oh, drone fleet, gonna skip this. On to the next one. Yep. So basically, one person in a good miner and one person in a really good combat ship, and you warp together to the same systems, combat ship first, miner second, and explore around the systems and their anomalies. That is the best way to make a profit, and I would have probably had much more in my inventory to come back with had I had someone to protect me so I could go into more dangerous and lucrative areas. But even in my glimpses of areas that would yield a high profit to me, I still didn't really see much. And that's a drone factory over there. So want to know what we're going to do? We're just going to skip on to the next one. And when we're doing this, we don't want to take time to explore the other planets, because look at our shields. Already almost half shields. Luckily, shields recharge. They recharge, so if you take damage on your shields, you'll regenerate them while you're in warp, and probably have most of them back by the time you're at your next destination. So how many jumps do we have left till we get to Vanos Gaming? What? 12 jumps. Going to screenshot that for a thumbnail. Ooh, this is, oh, drones. Why is one of them pink? Elite drone corvette. That sounds like a no-no, so let's just go. Oh my god, there's a frigate. See that? We took a lot of damage. We're on half hull now. So now I am at much greater risk. So as soon as we get to the next destination, we're just going to warp. We're just going to keep on continuously warping and hope we don't run into any warp disruptors, and if we do, we're dead. If we run into a warp disruptor, we're basically just dead. There's nothing to say about it. But we're almost there. We're almost home. So we go to Argus. Looks like that was a minefield. Might have been drones there. Whatever it was, we're gone. I hope to record a video fighting a drone battleship with a faction or something. That would be amazing. Oh, you know, we are going drone hunting later, so we might have 2 videos today. Ooh, this is a nice skybox. But we're not going to go there. We're going to go over to Stomet. A very long jump. We just spam click. Oh, there's a monument there. I missed the monument. You see that? If you keep spamming, you miss stuff like the monument that could give you a buff. Like increased damage to drones or increased shield or hull resistance to damage, or faster speed, or faster rate of fire. Just buffs. So, you always want to grab a monument buff whenever you see a monument, and it'll say you can only get a buff from it like once every hour, but if you find another monument, you can get that one's buff too. So you can have as many buffs as you want, basically, so long as you find a lot of monuments. They don't do too much on their own to help you, but if you have like 2 or 3 buffs on you, it does stack up. It does help noticeably. How far are we? 9 jumps away, about to be 8 jumps. So close. You can see we traveled like more than halfway here. I expected there to be a lot more drones on the way back because there was a lot more drones on the way here. Ah yes, is winner, except with an H. I passed through this one earlier. And in wild systems, I believe players and drones can and will attack you. So you can be pirated by another player or drone. It's just bad news. If I warp into an area that has a warp disruptor so I can't warp out, I'm screwed. That's it. And I'm most worried about that happening the closer we get to safety. Because the closer we get to safety, the more people there's going to be, and the more people there's going to be, the more people there is going to be that want to pirate. And I have a lot of valuables on me. Oh, drone factory. I am out. I am noping out of there. If I would have stayed there any longer, I would have been shot at and killed. I wonder what that visual glitch is caused by. A sort of disc in the middle. That doesn't always show up. Kind of weird. Nadak. Then we have to go through... We have three more systems to go through where players can kill us. After that, we're basically safe because only the drones can kill us after that. And when only the drones can kill us, we are basically safe because we could just keep skipping like this. We could just keep going, skipping systems like we are right now. Just right now, I'm most worried about players, even though I haven't had a player even attempt to pirate me yet. I'm most worried about players setting down something like a warp disruptor and getting me. And I haven't died a single time in this game. People tell me my tag is like they'll pay people 20,000 credits for my tag, and I think I was told your tag is what drops when you die. So, because for some reason a lot of people know me in Starscape, and I guess that's because a lot of people in Starscape transferred from Galaxy. A lot of people want proof they killed me. And I'm going to grab this monument buff real quick because it doesn't look like there are any drones at all. Perfect. Oh crap, never mind. There are people here. There are people here. Screw the monument. I'm out. There's 2 players in this system. The best way to avoid pirates is to simply not be in a system where there's anyone else at. Because if you're in a system where someone else is, that person could be trying to pirate you. So basically, the best way to avoid being killed by someone else is to stay where no one is. No one can kill you if there's no one around to kill you. Alright, so this is our last system where we could be killed by a player and get warp disrupted. And there's no one in this system. Oh, but there's drones, and I don't want to get that monument because those drones could be on my tail. Yep, they're already shooting at me. And that's it. 2 jumps to total safety, and 2 systems we have to go through that we can't be killed by our biggest threat. Well, no, our biggest threat is the drones, but the most likely to kill us if we actually encounter them as players. Oh god, Trichem. Oh wait, no, this is a safe system. You know, funny thing is, I saw Trichem on my way hours ago. Like, literally hours ago. Or yesterday, I mean. Literally on my way to mine those ores. Not sure why I said hours ago. Weird, whatever. Oh, by the way, when you log off, it saves where you are instead of just putting you back in Citadel or a core system. When you log off, your ship is left behind for like 20 seconds and then disappears, and when you log back on, you spawn right where you logged off. So if you spawn in a wild system somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, or if you log off in a wild system in the middle of nowhere, and you're gone for a week or something, when you log on, you're going to be right where you left yourself at, so. You got to be careful where you log off. But that does mean it's best to log off because you can save your progress. And here we are at Vanos, the Kavani Mandate core system. Nothing can hurt us here. We are safe. And I'm going to go inside and refine my stuff. And I think there was 2 stations. Oh, right, there's a monument. Oh, there's 3 stations. Wow. Ship's speed has been increased. Okay, then. So what's this? Commercial space station. Not sure what that's for. I don't know. Military space station. Not sure what that's for. But I'm sure I'll go explore it sometime and then find out what all these space stations are for. Industrial space station. And this person's got an Ozark already. So let's just get out. And oh, we got a repair since we're pretty badly damaged. Refinery. Perfect. Narcor ore. Refine item. All of it. 96. Wait, what? Oh, dang it. Dang it. Most ores, like here, coralite ore, I'll refine 1. It gives you 2. Most ores give you 2 of what you mine. But that only gave me the same amount, so I think for Narcor, it only gives you 1 of as much you mine when you refine it. So, let's refine this coralite. That's 28. 205 Recnite, that's probably going to be like 410. Wait, what? Oh, it was Superior Recnite. No wonder it meant more. This is normal one. That's going to be like 42. Yep. 718 superior coralite. That's 2,154. Perfect, perfect. Ozark is closer, although it's not what I'm going for. Gallium superior. That's going to be 486. Perfect. 234 Axonate ore. Oh, Axonate gives the same amount too. I'm depressed the rare materials also give less. And metal scraps from looting stuff. Axonate, 2 Narcor, nice. And 3 Gallium. And non-valuable ores. So now we got some pretty good stuff to sell and use. Especially that Narcor that's valuable, so I'm going to put it in this storage terminal. And if you die and your stuff is in storage, you don't lose it. I don't know how that works if you have ships assembled and you die. I don't know if you lose the ships you have assembled or just the ship that got blown up. So, I'm going to spawn my Badger, and if you don't know why it's black, this is just the skin it has on it. It has the alpha skin I got from buying and playing the alpha. And it has the bright alpha symbol on it. There's also a dark one that you also get just from owning the alpha version. Although now it's in beta, so if you start playing now, you can't get these. It's alpha players only can use these. So now we gotta find... Here we are. These little tubes are repair bays, and you just kind of fly into the middle of them, and they repair you. And I've noticed for some reason it doesn't really seem to repair you properly when you're like down on the bottom, or you have to be like in the middle, like this. But now it's repairing me. Wow, you can kind of glitch your camera into the base. That's funny. That's funny. 59%? What do you mean 59%? Keep repairing me. Wonder what it's gonna sound like, because I've been chewing gum this whole time. Wonder what the recording's gonna sound like for you guys. Will you hear it or will you not? I don't know. 81, 82, 83. So there's also cargo docks or something that I don't know. It's for hauler. I know basically nothing about the haulers. And I haven't done any of the quests other than the tutorial quests, so I look forward to recording videos on those, because that sounds cool. And now our stuff is safely in storage, our inventory is empty. We've secured basically all the stuff we need, so now we're going to go straight to Citadel, set destination. And that is 11 jumps away. And we're going to end off the video in Citadel. And yeah, that's going to be the video. We get to Citadel, we get the dock, we wrap things up, and then that's it. Oh. Wow, I'm surprised. None of these actually go through... This path doesn't actually go through any unsecure systems. I'm surprised. I didn't really notice there were so many, secure systems in between, the core systems. Here's a patch of 4 unsecure systems. And in secure systems and core systems, all you're really going to find in terms of ore is Reknite and Coralite, but mostly just Coralite. A bit of Reknite and very rarely Gellium or Jellium, the green stuff. People pronounce it differently. I heard Keth, the guy who actually, made the game, pronounces it Gilliam, but I never actually heard him pronounce it himself, so I don't know. It's a general rule kind of is stuff is pronounced how the people that made the word up say it. The correct way to pronounce it is how it's intended to be pronounced by the person who made it. So all these names that are hard to pronounce, you'll just have to go ask Kath how to pronounce them. And I'm sure he doesn't even know how to pronounce some of the stuff he made. There's just so many systems. So many items to keep track of. That loading screen seems like it lasted a bit longer than normal. And I'll probably record a video later because I believe they might actually have started drone hunting now. It's 7 o'clock. I'm worried. If they started drone hunting, yep, they started drone hunting. I'll probably be late to the party or I might miss it. You may or may not get a second video today or tomorrow. I don't know what to say, guys. Geez, I hope the quality's good. Lately, OBS has been dumb and recording videos without any audio or in very low quality, so this whole video might actually be trashed if the entire thing is muted for some reason, which is kind of sad because that means I've spent, I don't know, almost an hour, it seems. Holy crap, has this actually been almost an hour of me just being here recording? Wow. I mean, I should have probably ended the video over at Vanos. How are you? Whatever it is. Luckily, Citadel is very close by, so we'll be ending soon. Probably only a few minutes since it takes like 1 minute for 2 or 3 jumps, so it's only 6 jumps away, so video should be ended in like within the next 5 minutes. Oh hey, Ender Pig. Weird. Oh, I could have looted that wreck. Possibly. These next few minutes are just going to be a bit quiet because I don't have much to say. I covered basically everything I need to. I covered basically everything I need to. Now, luckily, Star bases are pretty common in unsecure and unsecure systems, and I think there's some in every core system. And drones are kind of common, but they're not everywhere. They're not in most places in unsecure systems, the blue ones. And there's a lot of ores, so pretty much the best place to mine basic ores like reknite or coralite is just unsecure systems. The best place to mine coralite is just Bantam, because I don't need the monument buff. I'm leaving. The best place to mine coralite is probably just Bantam, because that's right next to the Citadel. It's in the same system as the Citadel. And yeah, that's basically it. It's just right there. And what's better? Getting superior coralite that refines into a bit more coralite than normal coralite, or even pristine coralite that refines into more than normal coralite, but having to travel for like 10 minutes to get some, or just mining away for normal amounts of coralite in Bantam right next to the Citadel, like 20 seconds away. The best place to mine reknite is not at Bantam, because most of it gets mined up there when it does spawn. Just generally in unsecure systems. Why is this... Is it still loading? What happened? I hope I hope the game didn't crash. And hair. I really hope the game... It doesn't seem like the game crashed. I hope this isn't a bug or something, because this is a very, very long loading screen. You know what? I'm already, like, 2 or 3 jumps away from the Citadel, maybe even 1 jump. Now, 1 jump would be at one of the core systems, which I'm not at, so I'm just going to end the video off here since we're close enough. And this doesn't seem like it's going to be going away, so thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting out more Starscape and Galaxy videos. Yeah, it's been a decent time recording this, so Poploid Plays, signing out. See you in the next video.